Hi! This video is going to walk you through a typical night on duty and everything that entails. Before we get started, let's talk about why being the RA on duty is so important. Rounds in particular are important for 3 reasons. To ensure the facilities are safe and secure, to ensure that college policy is being observed, and last but definitely not least, to build community. And not just on your own floor or building, but throughout your whole area. Now that we've covered that, let's get started. Your night on duty begins at 7 p.m. when you pick up the RA duty phone. When you're on duty, you'll be on from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. During this time, you need to stay in your area or building and have the phone with you at all times. Active duty is from 7 p.m. until the end of your last round. Typically, you'll do rounds by yourself, but on the weekends you'll always have a partner. Keep in mind that you must go on rounds together and share the tasks and responsibilities equally. So, you have the duty phone, let's go on rounds! The amount of rounds you'll do while on duty varies depending on your area. You'll learn more about those specifics at training. What kinds of things will you do while on rounds? Here are a few examples. Right after, or during, whichever you prefer, completing your round, you will need to fill out a duty log. A duty log is a record of the tasks done and things observed during each round. For example, so, the duty log is completed. What do you do with it? Depending on the area, you will submit it in paper form or electronically. The duty log is an important part of rounds, so make sure it gets turned in promptly. Hey, what's up? Whoa, wait a minute. How did you answer the duty phone? Let's try that again. Hello, RA on duty, this is Steve. Oh, you're locked out of your room? What's your name? What room is it? I'll be right there. It is important that the RA phone is answered quickly and professionally. Keep in mind that you should return the phone as soon as possible the next morning so it can be charged and ready for the RA on duty after you. You have a lockout. What do you do next? You get the master key and unlock the door based on your area's lockout procedures. We'll cover that more in training. Now let's talk about the master key. The number 1 rule of the master key is don't talk about the master key. Wait, no, that's not it. The number 1 rule of the master key is don't lose the master key. Don't loan it to anyone, don't take it out of the building or out of your area, and don't have it on your person any longer than possible. When you're done unlocking the student's room, promptly return the key to the lockbox and make sure the door to the room is locked. The other important thing to remember about the master key is that it should only be used for legitimate business purposes. What are legitimate business purposes, you ask? Here are some things that are not legitimate. Remember, if you lose the master key, you could be held responsible for the cost of recoring the whole area, or you could lose your job. Before we go, here are a couple of random things that you need to know about rounds. First, we do live in Iowa, and sometimes it snows. When it snows, more than an inch over the weekend, the RAs on duty are responsible for shoveling the main entrances to the building. This helps our facilities team keep the campus walkways safe. Yay for teamwork! Second, if you see something broken or in need of attention from facilities, put in a work order. If you write it in your duty log about something in need of repair, it is expected that you have already turned in a work order as well. Okay, so that's what a typical night on duty is going to look like. Hopefully this video was helpful and you learned a few things. Don't forget to complete the quiz for this video. If you have any questions, just ask your area coordinator.